Hi, I'm K.Rule34. I'm still the most erotic K.Rule main on the internet, and yeah, that's the volume because it sounds quiet. Yeah, today we will be doing another episode of How to K.Rule34. And while it may not look different really, it kinda is, because I thought, well, why exactly do I need to only review tournament sets in this format? Because like, I play differently in tournament, but sometimes a little worse, and especially with less really of the plays you want to see, I believe. Yeah, kind of more optimal sometimes, but also not always. So today and in the next episode, as I have 6 games, both episodes will be a little shorter, I think, though, as the games are not long. But yeah, today and in the next episode, we will be looking at a few public arena games. Starting off with a King K.Rule Ditto, because actually I opened up a public arena and literally 2 frames later, without me telling anyone, a guy from my Discord server joined. If you want to be on my Discord server as well, go down in the description, click the very top link, and you're there. At the moment we are like, I don't know the exact number, around 70 people I believe, so come hop on so that we can hit the 100. And now let's go with the first King K.Rule Ditto. I thought about not using these videos, by the way, as yesterday I had a very long session with a guy that was very fun. These videos are like 3 or 4 days old, but in the end I decided to just use the clips from yesterday and these videos, as honestly I did not play that well quite some of the time. This match though, even though you don't see the time right now, was quite fast and I played Jigglypuff. So let's look at what I did there. That was a 8-second stock, literally using 3 forward airs. So in the beginning, jumping up there a little because I thought, well, maybe he would be throwing a crown, or just a projectile, could have been a cannonball as well. And, well, it's just pretty much the option he's most unlikely to cover, I feel like. I don't like starting my matches too aggressive myself, so that's why I don't immediately go for stuff like that. Exceptions are like Smash Will, where I like to immediately run in with a grab. So he threw the crown, went to the platform, trying to hit me with cannon, and that's the first time I actually looked at it like that, because what is King K.Rule's forward air range? This hit him like it was only sour. He tried to jab, probably panicked somehow, got forward air again, drop off, immediate forward air again. He wanted to go low to recover, but I immediately ran off down air. The other option I could have read, well, probably the safest thing to do for him. That may be something you're interested in. He could have went for like an up air here, or, well, the very safest thing I believe is if he just around here would have air dodged to ledge. Or he could have gone for an up air if he believed I would go down for a down air like this. If not, up air is quite punishable for sure, which is why it isn't too safe. But yeah, first fast stock. He's taunting for that. And yeah, this time my forward air did not have that much range. I honestly don't know how many 2 frames I got this set. But yeah, one thing you already see, one thing I definitely punished a lot against him. Or honestly, I punished it sometimes, but really not often enough because he loved hanging at ledge for like literal hours. And I hope the music is not too loud. 1 second. I turned down the music a little and turned up the in-game effects a little. So parrying that back air, trying to hit the grab didn't work, but in this spot I thought you would be trying to get my crown in some way or punish me for exactly thinking that. And I just thought, well, you would do something grounded, so forward air, which worked and gave me my crown. Here he recovered very closely to the stage and gave me a lot of time to align myself for a back air like this. Finishing off the second stock after only 40 seconds. A few jabs, reading his panic rollback, jabbing again. Sadly the down air missed. The crown didn't though, yet my back air spacing wasn't on point. Getting a back throw here as he very much liked his cannonball in spots like this. This is something many K-Rules do too much. If it's ledge trapping, if it's neutral, I know I probably use it too much myself. But there's actually K-Rules that don't really do anything but stand on platform, neutral B, and sometimes drop down. And well, I just got behind before he was in a good spot. Threw my crown backwards as, well, I knew he maybe would counter, and honestly I had enough of a lead to try maybe setting up for a clip, even though I did not know if I could do anything there. He countered, so I just ran off, neutral aired. The crown landed on the platform. I had kinda hoped. Well, the crown landed on the platform because I myself went down and the crown follows me. Otherwise, I think, okay, maybe it would have hit the corner of the platform. But I would have needed to jump so the crown wouldn't have landed there, but just went like somewhere here. Because my hope was kinda that I nair him here and it combos into the crown, but it didn't, so I forward aired. Because in a spot like this, people will not really want to jump, which he didn't and died for it. Very fast 1 minute game, but I still think there was quite some stuff to unpack here. So let's look. Not even needing a cut, as this time I named the files. Let's look at the same person's Jigglypuff. I honestly don't know why he picked Puff. The matchup is weird. I'm not really good at it unless I'm hard camping, which I honestly didn't want to in like a public arena friendlies. And yeah, immediately I'm doing exactly what I say others do too much. But well, that's kind of the point. Others do it too much. I said I probably do as well, but I do it sometimes, but not as much as others. Getting the jab here. Trying to go for a follow-up. He hit the tech though. And yeah, this is also kinda where I struggle against Puff when I don't camp close range. You see me throwing out a shit ton of moves, not really hitting anything. The B reverse here, getting something done. The immediate dash attack and so let's look at that again before we go to next. Here the B reverse hit him. I hoped to get him with my neutral B. I didn't. He managed to shield but wanted to immediately jump out of shield and do something, which I just dash attacked, and he may or may not have done an accidental roll out the other way. my down air hitting there, and honestly I have no idea how I missed that tech. But well, he gave me a chance to live. Puff likes to go out there, which is why I sometimes throw out back airs, but definitely be cautious with that, because Puff can punish that hard. And yeah, that wasn't enough to save him. He was just flying around ledge too much there, going for a lot of stuff, trying to somehow get me, and well, jumped bad in that spot, panic air dodged, and even with my up B getting a hit, he did not have enough jumps to come back. As I already said, you see how far this game already is. This video will be a little shorter, but I think that's fine as well. Like, it doesn't have to be half an hour, I believe. So, this was the point he fell apart. I got another B reverse neutral B, this time sucking him in. He landed on the platform. Unlike I expected, I tried to cover tech options with the crown. So I just jumped up there. He jumped a lot out of shield, so I thought, well, maybe just jump up there, throw out an aerial, and he will drop shield, which he did. Backward snare, immediately doing a back air, and well, now I'm like, he's at 47, he's Puff. I still got 3 stocks, I can just kinda charge up a smash attack at this point, hoping he'd fall in. Oh well, would you look at that? He fell in. So, we've got the first stock, he SD'd at 50. The second stock, he died at 15. Oh well, 26 after the hit. And got another 5. And the last stock, he got sucked at 0, put in a tech situation at 13.9. And out of that, he died within seconds because he threw out that nair. Very fast game and just punishing Puff for some stupid stuff. Now for the last match, let's look at something more difficult for King K.Rule. And yeah, the random stages were not with me either, as I really do not like Final Destination as a whole, and especially not against Peach. This now is a different person with, well, some Peach experience, I'd say. Before, I think he took 3 games of me. I got 1 and kind of just, I started to try hard a little more this match, I feel like. Kind of trying to read him more, going for different stuff. And well, how did it turn out? This game is quite fast as well. Just throwing a crown, because I feel like especially crown is very good against Peach. I don't exactly know why, but it just works against pretty much every one of them. Fast 37% as I crowned. Tried to read a jump, which I got. And also the reverse crown hit. I honestly don't know. Nope. I don't think my forward air even would have hit without the reverse crown. Sadly didn't get the down tilt here, but instead got hit by Peach stuff, which is why I am at 85 and off stage against a character that just throws turnips. Well, this is why the matchup sucks, and this is why you have to know to tech in this matchup. But yeah, he just kinda... We are 14 seconds into the game, he's at 50, I am at 85. What? Here he just kinda jumped off, trying to back air me. Too late though. And yeah, I tried to punish that quite a lot in this set and never managed to. Back throwing him off stage, he wanted to go high like Peach players do. And here I just threw out a random down smash without thinking. I'm still a K.Rule main after all. And hey, I got the kill at 64. Isn't that fair and balanced? I think that's good. So, hitting him with a forward air there, he did immediately jump again. So, he avoided my dash attack, throwing out my crown there. Throwing out the crown in a spot like that is especially good against Peach because I don't think, except for the strongest vegetables, she has anything that goes through crown armor. Even her forward air doesn't, which I know from a tournament I've played. And I got a little damage, a small 14%, which I'll definitely take for up B into reverse crown into up B. Not getting a follow-up, sadly not getting that either. I think, yeah, I get hit here, not him. And this is the most important thing in the matchup if you're off stage against Peach. Up air. If they throw down a turnip up air, you will either destroy the turnip and don't get hit, or if you time it perfectly, you will even catch it like I did here. It's pretty much the only option. Like, up air stalling is very important for King K.Rule's recovery as it is, but in this matchup I feel like it's even more important. So yeah, didn't get anything off the turnip. But you see, I do stack up quite a lot of damage here, and this is another thing I realized against Peach. Like, Peach players can be as good as they want. I never die to Peach. Like, every time I play a Peach, at least once I live to 200 around that. Here I stall a little more, going very deep, stalling a lot as you see. Which is very good in this matchup, I feel like. Avoiding the turnip, doing this up air, jumping. He tries to go as far to the side as he somehow can to just forward air my recovery, but with all the stuff I did, with how low I went, I got in a position where I can go far enough to the side to hit him and go back to ledge and actually kill him because he didn't expect it. Probably one of the most interesting plays to look at a little more in this video, and as we obviously still got time, let's do that. So I of course saw this turnip coming down and realized, okay, do nothing and it won't hit me. I maybe did my up air a little early, but I think it was in a spot. Even if the turnip hit me, it would have just clanked with the up air not doing anything. So I see him going down, and also I know that what he can do, so I kind of want to get close to ledge, which is another thing that up air was good for. And doing that up air way down there is just pretty much impossible to punish. With my jump saved up to this point, I can still live it by just jumping here. Going to like the very limits. You see up here, I'm literally down here, which is really the very limit of what K.Rule can do. And you see me going very much to the side and not straight up to the ledge because I see him floating there and try to hit him. He doesn't expect it. Gets hit by the up B. And I also get my spike out to close out another stock. Nice. So this was probably the most interesting interaction of this video. And now he kind of, well, he got the counter here, but I feel like at this point, after winning 3 games, but the thing is, the other game I won was the one right before that, because I just started adapting more, I feel like. And it kind of showed that he also was not too happy with that also. Did I forgot that happened. I literally grabbed him out of his side B, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, trying to go for the back air didn't work. Just throwing out a random F smash because he likes to hold in. Would you look at that? Yeah. We see that I hit a lot of random F smashes here. So yeah, still a 20-minute video. I think you could take away a few things. Not as much as usual, but I think it was still good. I'm still planning to do the guides once I got a capture card. I hope I get it like mid-February. And there's more stuff to kind of teach you a little. Even though it honestly kind of feels bad to me sometimes, as I don't feel like I'm really good enough to teach someone, but well. I know technical stuff, so maybe it works. I feel like I'm kind of the person to know a lot of technical stuff, which is why I also get nice clips every once in a while, but I just don't get it often enough in actual matches. But yeah, that's another topic. So, if you like this video, please consider leaving a like and a like. Which is pretty much a very German word for buddy. So yeah, give me a buddy that you've stored in your cellar, as everyone has one of those. Also like the video, and or if you have subscribed already, you don't have to do that, then you're a very nice person. I kind of really messed up that outro. You know what I want to say. Bye.